Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Now, if you like weird, strange cars that you may not ever thought it existed, you're in the right video because even for me, this car, and I always try to tell myself that I know a lot about cars, or at least I can recognize a model, but this model right here, I never heard about it. Never heard about it. The first time I heard about it was when I saw the collection of Russian cars that came out for Diecast by DeAgostini, and this is one of them. And I usually do not like to get a car that I don't recognize at all, that I don't even think they existed, but I did with this one. But what we have right now in front of us is a GAZ-230810. But there's more to that name. There is. I gotta tell you the whole name because it's quite long. This car is also called Amarok. Let me just make sure. This car is called GAZ-230810. I think it's Amarok. Let me make sure. Ataman Amrock. Ataman Amrock. Sorry guys if I had you waiting just to mention the proper name, but to me this was a weird car. I gotta say, it's probably one of the weirdest cars I have in my whole collection. And that's a big statement because I have quite an extended collection. But this car beat the whole odds. But when I saw it, I said, this this car looks sturdy. This car looks, it could take a lot of stress on the road. You know, Russian cars are always been tough and sturdy. They're not the most reliable, they're not the most advanced technologically, but they are quite strong. They need it for the roads, they need it for their everyday use. But I found it quite attractive in a little sense. You know, it's not a car that I will buy for myself. No, never. I don't think it's a car that I would like to drive every day. It gives me it's a SUV, but it gives me almost like a bus type, but it's a SUV. But it's a strange car. I like the color. I like how they put all that chrome in it, like the bar, like the bumper guard, and it has a chrome around the fog lights. I wonder with my friends from the Soviet Union, I mean, from my viewers, how were these cars? Were they reliable? Did they sell a lot of them? Were they just there for more of a look than, because it looks like it was quite expensive. You can tell all that little details with the chrome and the foot railing. All these little details you can see the car had, you know, quite a value to it. But at the end of the day, it's still a very rustic, squarish SUV that, you know, you don't know if I don't know how would, I don't know this car how would have been sold outside of Russia or the Soviet Union. Like, how popular could it have been? Some countries, they love these big SUVs, these rugged big SUVs. And some countries still make these squarish. Example, let's talk about which has nothing to do with this, by the way, but the Mercedes G-Wagon. The G-Wagon is a model from back in the 30, 40 years already. But they still make them, and they're a very luxurious uh, SUV van. No, not a van, an SUV. But it's still, a lot of rich and famous love to drive them because they're sturdy, they're strong, they're good off-roaders. And this one gives me similar vibes for probably the Russian market. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so let me know what you guys think about this car. This SUV, do you think would have been popular around the world? Do you say thank God it only stayed in Russia or the Soviet Union countries or wherever country sold this car? I think it would have done okay in some countries. You know, it looks sturdy like I said before. Alright guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always appreciate. Don't forget to click and subscribe. And the beautiful thumbs up, I always ask you if you can please share with me. Share the video. Beautiful thumbs up. That shows me that you are interested in this video as much as I'm interested in making it. Alright everyone, take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.